Terence "Bud" Crawford, 420-31 by knockouts. The only boxer in the history of the four-belt era to become an undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes. This video chronicles the journey of the kid from Omaha, a fighter who never shied away from the dirty work required to prove that Bud is the best pound-for-pound boxer of his generation. How a kid from Nebraska traveled to Scotland and stole the championship from Ricky Burns. Why his move to the welterweight division cemented his status as a living legend. An absolute massacre. How he dismantled Errol Spence Jr. in Las Vegas. The battle with Canelo. How a former lightweight jumped 2 divisions to shut down the Mexican monster. Omaha, Nebraska, a place where boxers rarely make the headlines. Terence started at age 7 at the C Boxing Club. Promoters didn't know what to do with a kid who didn't have an Olympic medal. His path was long and thankless. While others were making noise about themselves at age 20, Crawford spent his time until he was 25, fighting in undercards and hotel ballrooms, quietly honing his mechanics.
Wanted for you to say,
I love you.
yes.
Yep. Yes.
You didn't do it.
Nope.
For a long time, he was simply that talented kid from the heartland.
Going in the street, putting on the gloves, me fighting in the alley.
The year is 2014. The setting is Glasgow. He flew into the Lion's Den, the home turf of champion Ricky Burns. Terence walked into the champion's house and took the WBO belt by unanimous decision.
Crawford again, flashy white ball fire. But again, he's rocked him.
He had become a world champion. After capturing that title, Crawford moved up to the junior welterweight division and immediately began building his collection. First, he brutally stopped former world champion Yuriorkis Gamboa, a fight in which Gamboa visited the canvas multiple times.
Slides to his right, nailed with another right hand. He's back on his heels. He's been looking down. Gamboa, he drops him again this time with the left hook.
But the most pivotal fight came against the Ukrainian Viktor Postol in 2016. Postol was a tall fighter, a jab specialist with serious punching power. He was widely tipped to win. However, Terence switched into adaptation mode. From the very first minute, Crawford abandoned his usual style. Instead of charging forward, he began working from a distance, fluidly switching between orthodox and southpaw stances.
A couple of weeks ago, and he just
Though that he doesn't talk a lot of trash.
what a great counterpunch.
Postol looked bewildered. He couldn't tell which hand the next punch would come from. In the 12th round, another knockdown followed. The judges awarded Crawford a landslide victory.
After your performance tonight, where do you think that this puts you?
Oh, I'm at the top. I'm top 2. Like my performance today put me up there.
Then, in August 2017, things moved fast. Champion Julius Indongo held 3 major belts. Crawford met him in the center of the ring and knocked him out within 3 rounds. Bud became the undisputed world champion at junior welterweight, the first American to achieve this feat in the four-belt era. But that wasn't enough for him. He moved up to the welterweight division, 147 pounds.
Me and Terence Crawford on different side of the streets.
Bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet $1 million that money, right?
Easy.
Let's get that money, right?
At 147, Crawford immediately claimed the WBO belt from Jeff Horn.
Big left hands and back. Another left hand.
But his greatest battles still lay ahead. The COVID years saw him quietly and steadily consolidating his dominance. In 2020, he stopped former champion Kell Brook.
Beautiful right hand. And the champ gets 2. Just like that. Terence "Bud" Crawford hits the gas. Have 28 right here.
This fight is out.
Thundering in. Vicious attack.
In 2021, he battered the legendary Hall of Famer Shawn Porter, forcing him to quit between rounds.
Scored in round 10. Crawford for the moment. There's the overhand right. And another combination.
In every fight, Crawford carried himself like a cold-blooded assassin.
You ain't fought nobody, man. You haven't beat anybody. You fought Shawn Porter. Even Shawn Porter said he did not train like he should. He didn't do the thing.
July 29th, 2023. T-Mobile Arena. Las Vegas. Finally, the fight of his entire career against the undefeated Errol Spence Jr., who held 3 other belts. At stake, the status of undisputed champion in the welterweight division. Some bet on style, others on power. No one was prepared for what Crawford unleashed. From the very first seconds, Bud read Spence like a book. Spence was wary of the left hand and constantly shifted to his right. Crawford capitalized on that very movement. In the second round, a short counter right, and Spence hit the canvas. Throughout the entire fight, the world champion looked like a novice. In the 7th round, Crawford sent him to the canvas once again.
Just as Spence thought he landed a shining Oh, the right hook goes down for the 3rd time!
In the 9th, a thunderous left hook that knocked out a tooth and forced the referee to stop the fight. Terence Crawford became the undisputed welterweight champion. It wasn't just a victory, it was an assault. He broke Spence so thoroughly that the latter never returned to the ring.
They said I wasn't good enough. I couldn't beat these top welterweights. And I kept praying to God that I get the opportunity to show the world how great Terence Crawford is.
Canelo, come on.
You heard it from him.
We are ready.
It seemed 147 pounds was his limit, but Crawford is a rare breed. He pushed further. First, he claimed the WBA belt in the junior middleweight division from Israel Madrimov.
For a title in his 4th weight class. Third anything City Madrimov keep throwing that right hand. Good work to overcome. Some of the all-time greats.
And then, he did what many called sheer madness. He climbed a staggering 21 pounds. From his first title weight class all the way up to super middleweight, 168 pounds, to face none other than Saul Alvarez.
Somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight.
The entire world was expecting a beating, a brutal demolition of the hapless American. But what the spectators witnessed defied all belief. Crawford was in such peak physical condition that it came as a shock even to Canelo himself. He didn't run, he pressed forward.
Say, hey, there's distance between you and me. Like that.
Canelo had a great 5th round, and Terence Crawford knew he had to make a stand.
Terence wore Alvarez down with his foot speed and his jab. Every time Canelo tried to pin him against the ropes, Crawford would slip away, either by switching stances or by clinching.
Great exchange from Terence Crawford. This is a moment where Terence Crawford stood his ground.
Experts calculated that he switched stances more than 15 times over the course of the fight. Southpaw or orthodox Canelo simply couldn't find his range. By the 11th round, it became evident that Canelo was running on fumes. His punches grew slow and sloppy. Terence, conversely, only seemed to gain momentum.
This has been a masterful performance from Terence Crawford.
Canelo's going to fight. He's a warrior. He's a champion, a great, proud champion. But down the stretch we come.
After 12 rounds, the referee raised Crawford's hand in victory, a unanimous decision.
Bell scores at 116 to 112. Out of Omaha, Nebraska, U.S.
Bud had achieved the impossible, becoming an undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes over the course of his career, spanning from 135 to 168 pounds. 42 wins, 0 losses, 31 knockouts. He entered the fight against Canelo as the underdog, yet walked away undefeated, silencing even his fiercest critics. But most importantly, he walked away at just the right time, leaving behind a flawless record. Give it a like if you think Crawford is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter of our time. Did you like it? Then you'll definitely enjoy the rest of the videos on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck!